Reece Martin these days a Leeds Rhino. Had a terrific 2017 World Cup for PNG and moved mid-season from the Bulldogs across to the Super League and was part of a revival of the Rhinos who started the year poorly, but well and truly secured a place in the Super League next year.
Vossi, as we're waiting for New Zealand to come out, just an update on Wanga Blake. I've spoken to the Fiji medical staff and Wanga's back into the dressing room as it is at the moment. He's already had operations, probably going back 14 months on a shoulder, and there's a fear that perhaps he may have subluxed that shoulder in the final play of the previous game. So we'll keep an eye on Wanga Blake for the remainder of the tournament. Unlikely he'll play though.
And over to the Kiwis. They had to make a late change during the week. Braden Hamlin-Ueli sadly suffering a calf injury. Would have been a big thrill for the young Shark to be playing with New Zealand. Adam Blair came into the squad, but still yet to see any game time. Once again, we focus on Johnson on the run out. Jeremy Marshall-King was good last night. Watched on by Benji. More than did his job. One big break he made of 40 or 50 metres. Don't mind the strip the Kiwis are wearing either.
I'm traditional, Vossi. I like the black and white.
So underway in this one. Watched in all parts of the world, the Rugby League World Nines. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. And Tarpany, one of the Canberra Raiders on show at the tournament, taking the first run of this one. So Ken the Kummels. Oh, a cat among the pigeons here against the heavyweights of the Kiwis, and with it Tedavano in the starting 9 for this match.
Strong contact over the top from Martin.
Now Marshall-King, and they get going over the 30-metre line. Cody Nikarima pushing along for Kenny Omalo to take the run. He had Simonson on his outside, couldn't get it to him. The last in the set of 5. Nikarima kick and chase. No one at home, but the ball has gone too far. And back to the 20-metre line.
Well, not such a bad play in the sense that you get a set defensive line. It was a nice eyes-up option from Cody Nikarima, just too long, but they're set there defensively.
Move together! Here and hold, wait!
So the Kummels have it on their 30-metre line. And Martin is the player rumbling forward for them.
Stand now!
Conventional start to their first use of the footy in this one. They did enough against USA. They were expected to win, but I thought they showed some really good signs, PNG. They can certainly score some points. And you'd have to think they'll need to score maybe 3 tries at least to win here. Nice offload there from Nixon Put to show us a bit of toe. Marshall-King from behind. Oh, out on the fingertips of Gebe. Just had to gather it in and he would have been away.
Yeah, it was Jeremy Marshall-King that comes up with a try saver. Wonderful little break here. Nixon Put. Marshall-King just did enough to get a hold of his jersey.
Gee, that's good play. Gebe's the player who does the offload, hits the deck, and then, like a jack in the box, back up to support.
Off to South Sydney next year, I believe, Gebe. Mamalo takes one off the ruck. They dodged a bullet early, didn't they? The Kiwis.
Gebe scores it. If I'm the stats man, I give him the try, assist, and the try because it's his offload that starts. So now Johnson pumps it, and along it goes. Asako with a double last night. He's got 2, and now it'll be 3. No, it won't be for Asako. Back inside. They're looking for the bonus zone. Johnson spin. Wow, that is smart Nines Rugby League right there. Jermaine Asako scores easily, but gives a job for Johnson to get to the
here we go. All the time in the world, little show underneath. Finds a long ball to Asako, who sums things up beautifully. Goes down this right-hand edge. It comes back to Johnson. And then it's just a bit of right foot, left foot dancing under the post. It's not fair. They make it look so easy, these guys.
And I said last night, if we get down to the business end of the competition, Jermaine Asako, he's kicking. He's now 3 from 3. And all 3 he has struck so sweetly. And we've seen it even in extra time. Back to his rookie year last year. Won a golden point game against the Tigers out at Campbelltown. He's done it as well in other matches. He could be an X factor.
There's been some bludger of drop-offs, particularly in front that last game.
Awful.
Some awful ones.
Now Kyle Labert on this carry for Papua New Guinea. So almost 4 minutes gone in this contest and a 7-0 scoreline. The bonus zone try, real intent for the Kiwis there to find it. Mind you, if you don't come up with a try, then it doesn't look so flash. Time to run. Waipi away with a dummy right and then collared on the way through by Harawira Naira and then finished off in quite aggressive fashion by Remus Smith. Made sure it counted. Watson Boas pushing along with Ipapi now, working all the way across to Justin Olam. Passing then for Gary Lowe. To do his best to get to the corner, but not quite.
Yeah, great defensive work of Sarko and Johnson. With plenty of ground behind him, Johnson just bided his time here. Sarko held out on his man, put him into touch. Not easy to do. On Gary Lowe, he's a strong ball runner.
Good action in the corner now. Proctor trying to get it started there. Oh, tackle from Kyle Labert there. Caught Harawira Naira where he wanted. Now Proctor gets hit as well by Nixon Putt. Kiwis in possession. Only one try in the contest so far through 5 minutes.
40-20.
Johnson's kick from inside the 40 is 20.67 centimetres out from the line.
Very close, wasn't it? Sean Johnson.
All the way. Hold him there, Kevin.
It's the 40-20 attempt of the conventional kind.
Wait for the play the ball. Hold.
So Papua New Guinea back with it. Why don't they return serve? Just go 20-40 straight from there when they get the ball.
Stand together. Here and hold. Wait.
They've got it on their own 20 now. It's ready to try and make some hard meters. Moses Meninga, one of their biggest players on that run, back over the 30. Nickel Klokstad there in defence. Yet another of the Raiders on show here.
Move together. Here and hold. Wait. Go 3.
Kummel's just outside their 40 with Justin Olam headed across field. Keeping it alive there for Ipape. To go down the right for Talita now, and Stanford, he is the fella out of the local competition, and a run there. He may get it back in a moment. He's on the chase. Talita, can he get to the ball? Oh, he makes the tackle. Oh, and then the ball is thrown. Papua New Guinea try unless it's over the sideline.
Yeah, Touchy's got the flag up.
Your ball.
Whoa.
Play the ball.
Well, Papua New Guinea will get to play the ball. Bailey Simonson, but this would have been a huge career moment for Stanford Talita had he scored there.
Well, it mightn't be over yet, Vossi.
7-0, just over 2 remaining in the first half. Big opportunity for Papua New Guinea. Back with Gebe, the dancing feet.
Oh, yeah.
The dancing feet of Adine Gebe to score.
5-point try too, just snuck it in.
He's come in from the side to get the bonus zone try.
And again, Gebe, we saw him yesterday, just coming back against the grain. Left foot step, right foot step, strong ball runner, and under the post. And the Kummels have converted. 7-all scoreline.
Oh, that's great work to find the bonus zone. Both teams with that mindset. Gebe under defensive pressure to stretch back and get it around the post. Great skill. 7-all scoreline. This is a good one. Do not dismiss the Kummels. Nikarima, Kenny Momalo, the big figure running it back. Had a huge year.
Just got the sense that Sean Johnson, something special left in this half.
All right. He's predicted it. Corey with 60 seconds to go. Only 3 tackles left in the set. They haven't gone right side yet. They go left. Sean mightn't get a chance if they play like that. Simonson onto the loose ball. Umalo in a dummy half. Nikarima taking it across to Nickel Klokstad. And great defence there by Meninga. Big Mal. But it's Moses who makes the shot. They're inside the PNG half. Nikarima to run it, dummy and run, and then kick. Chasers being led. Simonson there. Quite the battle.
Goal line drop out.
PNG, Gibbe doing the job.
Well, they'll be able to run the clock down here. 17 seconds left, 20 on the dropout clock. They hung on, didn't they? Great defence from the Kummels.
Keep coming. Stay on side. Behind the line.
Line dropout. Seconds on the
Stay
clock.
onside.
Reece Martin being told by the trainers, don't bother. Get a cramp, do whatever you have. There'll be no resumption in play. One bonus zone try apiece in that first half. Both converted from in front. And we are left with a halftime scoreline of New Zealand 7, Papua New Guinea 7.
Big second half coming up here.
Did you get a call from the White House to
No.
drop in if ever you're over there to relive it with, I guess it was Barack Obama at the time in charge? Second half underway here off the boot of Jermaine Asako. He's gone long. And a 7-all scoreline. This is tight. This is really tense. And it could be a mistake here or there that decides it.
Off the leg. Here's 10.
Toledo with a run there. He is living the dream out there on a Saturday afternoon, and they're away again. Pape offloading. Look at the legs of Nixon Putt. Putt is headed for the try line. Put it down, Putt. Put it down, son. He scores for Papua New Guinea. He was thinking about the bonus zone. He wanted to go the big hero play. Just bloody put the ball down.
It was wonderful little work down this short side. Little flick pass out the back to Nixon Putt. Would have felt like he was on a travelator by the end of it.
Oh, the one-headed pass. Have a look at Nixon Putt. Sprinting away. The Norse Devils represented here.
And we saw yesterday the Cook Islands produce an upset. We've seen already today Lebanon. Could this be a day of upsets?
And now converting as well from wide out for 13-7. Kyle Laban restarts play. And New Zealand possession for Joseph Tapani. 7.5 minutes to go.
Release now.
And all those watching in Papua New Guinea, some with hundreds around single television sets, are very excited at this point. Kiwis with it, 15 inside their own half. And Johnson across to Nikarima. Ball hits the grass again. Tapani can't link up with the support. And almost through the set. 3 tackles still inside their own half. Goes short side. Nikarima, not much room there. Mamalo makes room.
Find a pass.
Kenny throws a risky ball. Oh, I thought PNG may have been tackled without the ball.
Trouble.
The tackle count has restarted. Another set of 5. And now it is Nikora's turn. Brendan Nikora. Dummies left and right. Passes back for Jeremy Marshall King to score.
He's in the box.
He's in the the bonus zone as well. I thought the Kummels might have had a bad call up near halfway.
Bit of luck goes their way. Justin Olam didn't do enough to come up with it. Britton Nikora, how good has he been in 2019? Finds Marshall King through the middle, has a presence to get round under the box.
Or under the posts or in the box.
In the box.
Whatever.
On the box.
That's
under
it.
the post.
He's done it, and they've converted. And with 2 bonus zone converted tries, they're in front by 1. 14 plays 13. And I think the impact of the bonus zone try is being never better highlighted than this contest. Laban, long pass to get it shifted 5 metres away from their own line, and Pape with the ball has had some really good moments in this match, Edwin. So make his debut for PNG mid-year on Fox League against the Samoans. Follows the Intrust Super Cup, know his efforts from Wynnum. Played slowly there by Gary Lowe. Calls with 5 minutes to go. It's not a time to panic with ball in hand. They have have to keep the Kiwis out. They can't let them score next, but it's not as if PNG are at a must-score situation just
20.
yet. Laban has nailed it, Oh, no! That's outside the 20 for mine.
I think he shortened it from the last one. 22.3 centimetres this one, Vossi. Had a big crack at it.
10 metres, mate. 10 metres in. Play the ball.
The call's right. We got a good view here from our commentary position. We're almost directly above this one, and must have looked good to Kyle Laban. But I reckon they got it right.
10 metres, go on.
So the Kiwis back with the ball, 14-13. What about what if? What if he gets it there and suddenly it's the Cools on the attack? There's a 6-on-2 here, and they put it over the sideline. It went through the grasp of Remus Smith. They had too many numbers there, the Kiwis.
Well, this will test the Kiwis' defensive line. 4 minutes remaining on the clock. Plenty of time.
There was the pass, and he's big and tall and went through the outstretched hands of Remus Smith. Played by Meninga for Papua New Guinea. What a chance. Ipape on that left and held over the top by Smith. They're 12 from the line. That's the second in a set of 5. The Kummels will go short side. Russell with it. The young cowboy playing in honour of his dad, who was born in PNG out of dummy half. They have stolen the try. Justin Olam has put the Kummels in front.
Too powerful out acting half, Justin Ollerman. Doesn't he love it?
The dummy flick. The dummy Gidley flick.
And the slam dunk.
Oh, you see it all at the nines. It's great entertainment. To touch a circus act about it. The try celebration is all over the place from Justin Olam. They were taking the shot in time. It won't count. They didn't take the shot in time. So they're beaten by the shot clock. And even if they'd have got it, it would have been no cigar. So 17 plays 14.
Stay on side here.
And Laban goes long. Almost looked like he punted it rather than drop kicked. And it is Proctor to bring it back inside the final 3 minutes now.
Move now! Keep it hold. Go on.
So any score from the Kiwis would probably be good enough.
Out together!
If PNG score next, well, they are home and hosed. Johnson has the ball, plays it still at his own pace.
Release the leg!
And Tedavano was the man running back against the grain there. Marshall King with a dummy, but the PNG defence communicate well there. Olam, this is the last tackle for the Kiwis. Just over 2 to go here. Another big upset is brewing. And across with Nickel Klogstad, still the last tackle. Trying to kick, got it back. Chance Nickel Klogstad has then thrown it forward as he has. Or has he? Oh, they're happy.
Okay with it.
They're happy for the try to be scored.
What about the individual brilliance here from Chance? I thought they went the wrong way. Sean Johnson had numbers down that short side. Chance drops it onto the foot, comes back to him. One hand around the corner. Did it go forward? And then the put down.
Well, Bailey Simonson credited with a try.
It's backwards out of the hands. Simonson.
No goal.
Pretty dodgy angle to make that verdict. Corey, I'm going to stick with my first impression. I thought forward.
Let's go, Sean! Stay on side!
And then on the bounce. Simonson's put down athletic.
Let's go, Sean!
Kummels have a minute if they can get the ball back to score. Johnson kicks long. And Laban with the ball. They're going to have a crack. They have to have a crack, Papua New Guinea. And Meninga with the ball.
Move together!
Well, if they are to win, you might witness one of the greatest moments for Papua New Guinea Rugby League. So stay watching right now.
Back here, Sean, in the middle here.
They're on their own 30-metre line, 2 tackles into the set. Guada got them started, but they're not chancing their arm with Gary Lowe up to tackle 3. I expected a little more in the first 3 tackles here, given that it is all or nothing. Now with Reece Martin. Good pass. Olam almost through on the fingertips, turned over. And that is the chance gone for PNG.
Play the ball! Hold!
Simonson coming up with it. They will go for the hit. on Tarpany. It came out of left field with a shot. Australia-USA is the next game we have for you. But New Zealand are going to hang on and win this one, where 1 point counts as 2. 1 point victory gets them 2 on the ladder. And New Zealand have their first win.